Welcome, everyone. We're talking about something huge today. It really feels like AI has finally graduated. It's moving out of the research lab and, well, it's officially starting its first day on the job in the real world. And this really gets you thinking, right? What is AI to us now? Is it just a fancier smart assistant on our phones, or is it something more? Is it about to become our new colleague, maybe even our new insurance broker or taxi driver? Okay, so here's how we're going to break it all down. First up, AI's big move into the real world. Then, we'll check out the market's pretty wild reaction. We'll also dig into some of the, let's call them growing pains of all this innovation. And finally, we'll try to figure out, what does it all mean? All right, section 1, AI enters the real world. AI isn't just talking anymore, it's actually doing. And I mean, it's taking this huge leap from just, answering our questions to handling really complex, regulated jobs. And that right there is a first. So there's a term for this big moment. It's called commercial deployment. Honestly, the best way to think about it is like graduation day for a new piece of tech. It's done with all the research and testing, and now it's out in the wild, being used in products and services we can all access. And wow, we just got a perfect example of this in action. For the very first time, OpenAI has given the green light to an app built by an insurer that can actually sell you an insurance policy. We're talking a fully regulated product right inside of ChatGPT. This has never happened before. It's a really big deal. And believe me, this isn't just a one-off. It's like the floodgates just opened. First, you had the Spanish insurer, Tuyo, get their approval. Then, boom, right behind them, the US-based company Insurify launched a comparison app. You can just feel it, right? This is the beginning of a huge wave. There are way more financial service apps already in the pipeline. Okay, so this isn't just happening in the digital world, on our screens. This change is hitting the pavement for real. We're not just talking about insurance policies. AI is now literally driving our cars. Check this out. Waymo just went live in Nashville with its totally autonomous robotaxi service. They've partnered up with Lyft, so you can actually pull out your phone right now, hail a ride, and have a car show up with nobody in the driver's seat. I mean, if that's not commercial deployment in a huge way, I don't know what is.
All right, part 2, the market's big reaction. Because let's be real, when AI gets a job, you can bet Wall Street pays attention. And boy, did it ever.
And the reaction was, well, immediate. You can draw a straight line here. The moment the news broke about that AI insurance app and ChatGPT, what happened? The stock prices for major traditional insurance brokers just tumbled. It's a crystal clear signal, but investors are spooked. They're seeing the writing on the wall about how AI could completely upend the old way of doing things. And this isn't just contained to the insurance industry, not by a long shot. We're seeing these ripples spread out across the entire global market. Take Australia, for example. The ASX 200, their big stock index, has been all over the place with tech stocks swinging wildly. It's all connected to these AI breakthroughs and everyone trying to figure out what comes next. So this all leads to a really fascinating question. If you think of AI as this whole new economy, who's building the roads? Who's laying down the tracks for this whole thing to run on? Well, the answer is a market worth an absolutely mind-boggling $600 billion. That's the prize. And you've got the giants, Cisco, NVIDIA, Broadcom, all in this massive race to build the hardware, the actual nuts and bolts that will power everything. This isn't just about selling a few more chips. This is a high-stakes battle to own the very foundation of the next economy. And the takeaway here is pretty clear. We are in the middle of a full-blown infrastructure arms race. Just look at Cisco. They just launched their latest move, a new networking chip that's going to make AI data centers up to 28% faster. In this game, speed is everything, and these companies are fighting for every single advantage. Okay, on to our third section. Innovation's growing pains. Because, look, every huge leap forward like this comes with some issues. It's not all smooth sailing, and AI is definitely hitting some of those bumps in the road. And sometimes these growing pains are really, really serious, and they're coming from inside the very companies building this stuff. I mean, just recently, the head of AI safety at Anthropic, one of the top AI labs, he just quit. And he didn't go quietly. He left with this really chilling public warning, saying the world is in peril. That just shows you the incredible ethical tension brewing behind the scenes. Yeah, the challenges are popping up everywhere you look. You've got these huge ethical debates with top safety experts literally walking out the door. You've got purely technical problems too, like Alibaba's big AI chatbot just got so overwhelmed it crashed and had to be paused. And then there's the question of what it means for our actual jobs. Some experts are pointing out that, hey, maybe this isn't reducing our workload, maybe it's actually making it more intense.
All right, Section 4. Let's pull all these threads together. What is all of this? The good, the bad, the chaotic? What does it all mean for right now?
You can really think about today's story in three simple acts. Act one is the advance. AI is landing actual jobs, right? Selling insurance, driving cars. Act two is the reaction. The stock market goes haywire and this huge infrastructure race kicks off. And that brings us to Act three, the concern. Suddenly, we're hit with these massive questions about safety, about whether this stuff even works reliably, and what it all means for us, for people.
So if there's one thing to take away from all this, it's this. AI isn't some sci-fi concept anymore. It's not just a cool tech demo. It has officially arrived. It's a real, tangible, and yeah, a really disruptive economic force that is changing things right now, as we speak. And that leaves us with a pretty heavy final thought. I mean, AI is already handling our money. It's driving our cars. It's not coming, it's here. So the big question isn't what's next for AI, it's are we ready for what comes next?